likely to give him a turn against the reigning MVP.
And you know, Kevin, to be candid, even before the back trouble, Dumars had struggled against MJ this season. Just 12 points per game on 29% shooting from the floor. Coach hoping Truck can stem the tide.
Well, we've said it before, but certainly some history between these two teams. Central Division rivals, the Pistons sent the Bulls home 3 years in a row en route to titles in '89 and '90. What with the Bulls championship and last year's playoffs, it seems at last they have the upper hand.
Pippen with it. Grant with the screen on Aguirre.
No shot. Watch him.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. And foul on the shot. Chicago leading by 4. He points the Pistons with that great roadblock to the Bulls' title aspiration. It seemed like every year Chicago got a little bit closer.
You're exactly right, Kevin. Each playoff, they pushed the series just a little bit further until finally, last season, they swept the Pistons in the Eastern Conference Finals, breaking through to win the franchise's first ever NBA title.
And in 2 of the 3 previous games between these teams, a high-scoring first quarter, and then the defense tightened up after that.
You know, Mike, we've seen plenty of slugfest in the past from this particular matchup. We'll see if that's the pattern here tonight as well.
And if I get it down the dark alley, I'll take Truck by my side. Nobody's going to want any trouble.
Yeah, I agree there, Mike. He doesn't say a lot. He doesn't have to. One look is enough for him to get his message across.
And the league leader in rebounding, Dennis Rodman, averaging 18.5 per game.
Boy, that's a ridiculous stat. I mean, his defensive rebounding rate more than twice what it was his rookie season. I mean, he's literally made a science of it, studying where shots are coming off and how he can get there using his strength and length.
Jordan can't get it to go. And Walker's got the ball here for Detroit. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Buries it from 3-point range.
What a big bucket by Truck to help the Pistons retake the lead.
And here's Armstrong after the three-pointer from Truck. Jordan, right side. Jordan answers back on Truck.
I'll tell you, trying to defend Michael Jordan one-on-one is just about impossible.
Agree with that. Incredibly quick first step he has, and if he doesn't blow by you, he can probably overpower him.
And the Bulls, Mike, so explosive offense.
A great 1-2 punch with Jordan and Pippen. And with Paxson, Hodges, and Armstrong, they surround them with shooters.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for the Pistons. Aguirre comes in for Sally. And a change for the Bulls. Williams, he's checked in for Will Purdue. Thomas kicks to Rodman. On the wing, Truck. Again, missed by the Pistons. Chicago with the ball. And so far, the Pistons got to be happy, Mike, with what they've been getting from Truck.
He's played Jordan pretty even so far. That's impressive.
And defensively, the Pistons have been, Mike, as stout as ever. But scoring the ball this season, that has been the challenge.
And their backcourt is normally responsible for the bulk of their scoring, along with Aguirre. But they'll need somebody else to chip in offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Lambier's checked in for Walker. And it's Dumars in for Isaiah Thomas.
And Truck helping to push the Pistons back out front.
Now, here's Pippen. He's got 8. Grant the pass to Cartwright. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Walker's checked in for Detroit. Hodges. And so that's the end of the first half. Pistons ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a massive 16-4 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third. And we're back for the second half of play here in Auburn Hills, Michigan, as the Pistons look to get a win against their rivals, the Chicago Bulls. Bulls trail by 8.
You know, there's a sense in Detroit that they just don't get as many falls as they did when they were the champions. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's how they feel.
Likely or not, they feel they're more scrutinized when they're guarding and not getting the benefit of the doubt when they draw contact on offense.
Detroit with the ball.
Strong foul.
Pass to Truck.
Hey, come on, grab it.
That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one. And for the season, the Bulls are among the league leaders in assists at almost 28 a game.
They moved the ball well, and they had to improve in that area in order to finally overcome the Pistons' defensive scheme, famously known as the Jordan rules.
Pistons leading by 7. And now let's send it over to our friend David Aldridge for more.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Bulls are a league best 21-7 on the road, with the Golden State Warriors second best at 17-8. Only 2 teams in the West with a winning road record, as opposed to 4 teams in the East. Back to you.
Interesting information, David. Thank you. Mike, what should we take from that disparity?
I think it speaks to the depth of the Western Conference. A lot harder to secure a road win when you're up against that tougher competition. And as they go back and forth, MJ reclaiming his point lead over Truck.
For 3, Truck. And Truck coming right back at Michael Jordan.
And in this unexpected matchup to remember, Truck moving ahead of Jordan in scoring.
Come on, man, who got the ball?
Here's Pippen. You can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Rodman. It's Thomas on the wing. And here's Truck from the arc. It's all in by the Bulls. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the Pistons coming off a 1-2 road trip, Mike. Their last game, a loss in Miami. They shot, what, 11 free throws to the Heat's 41 free throw attempts.
Joe Dumars was the only Pistons starter to get to the line. Meanwhile, everyone from Miami seemed to be living there, so that was the game.
Off target, Truck taking up the airspace. Here's Truck. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And Truck is the type of player that stays ready for when his number is called.
Chicago calls timeout. The Pistons making a change here. Aguirre's checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Kings checked in. Bulls trail by 12. Paxson passes to King. It's Pippen on the wing. Aguirre covering. The pass to Carter. Fires from 18. Aguirre grabs the miss. Well, we know he's bounced around, Clark. At times rode the bench. But Truck has always stayed ready.
Yeah, I respect that about how he prepares. A great teammate, a rugged defender. Here late in his career, he's fit in nicely with the bad boy Pistons.
Pass to Paxson. Pippen against Aguirre. Paxson kicks to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And stolen by Aguirre. And here we go. The Pistons fast pace. Once again, Truck scoring on Michael.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done at both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
Passes it to Pippen. Here's Jordan. Oh, Jordan puts it down on Truck's head.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Pass to Truck. And Truck with the reply. Not backing down at all from Michael Jordan. And Mike, his teams construct their rosters a lot different now than it was 9 years ago before the salary cap.
And the cap is at $12.5 million this season. Next year it goes up to $13.3 million. Trying to build a contender, it's not just X's and O's. There's a balance sheet too.
4 on the clock. Here's Pippen. Detroit with the rebound.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Hey, bust that!
And here's Truck from the arc.
What?
Rebound by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 17. Back to King. The pass to Jordan. King with it. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
I got yours.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
We've seen this from Jordan before. He lurks around the offensive glass.
And so it's Detroit, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect, and we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back to the fourth quarter here in Auburn Hills, and these fans rooting on their Pistons to steal a game from the champion Chicago Bulls. Pistons leading by 15. Look, I'm just going to say it. I think Truck, I can't believe I'm saying it, I think Truck's outplaying Michael Jordan.
It's been amazing to witness. Here we have a player essentially off the scrap heap, and he's going shot for shot with the two-time MVP.
And Thursday, the Pistons hosting the Milwaukee Bucks. Mike handing out free windbreakers to the first 4,000 fans. Nice deal.
And for the fans braving the harsh Michigan winter, enjoy those windbreakers. You might want to layer up a bit with those.
Bulls trail by 17. Lobs it up for Jordan. Another bucket for Jordan. Scoring on Truck.
Textbook alley-oop finish that time by Jordan, picking a clean pass right out of the air for the big slam.
And Detroit doing an excellent job slowing down this much-vaunted Chicago offense.
Well, we know and agree that the Pistons' identity is defense. You knew they would try to muck things up and put some sandpaper into the defense, and that's what they've done.
Come get it, come get it.
And they double up Jordan. To the wing on the left. Pass to Hobson.
Come get it.
And it's denied. Outside, Truck. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his third assist on the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Pistons.
They've done a great job of challenging every shot they
Who's
can.
watching?
The totals in the block column are a result of that aggressiveness.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that, a team staying aggressive even when they're playing well. Well, all credit to the Pistons. They're finding ways to score.
And it's not easy in particular against this stifling Chicago defense. But they've been able to generate quality looks.
So for the Pistons, Bill Lambert's checked in for Bedford. Rodman comes in for Sally. And it's Dumars in for Walker. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Cartwright's checked in for Purdue. Grant comes in for Livingston. Pippen's checked in for Hobson. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong.
We said the Pistons would need players to step up offensively. And remarkably, it's been Truck who's answered the bell.
Mike, you know that has not been his calling card historically, but he's having himself a night for sure here.
A one-of-a-kind guy. Dennis Rodman doesn't care about scoring. The Worm just wants to board, play D, win titles.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Goes up on the wing. Jordan missing. Nice defense there by Truck.
I need help.
Grant finds Pippen.
Yo, watch it.
Here's Jordan. Good. Nice job down low. 24 points for Jordan.
Great recognition there by Paxson. Noticing the open teammate and setting him up for the painless bucket.
Passes it to Cross. Fires from deep. The putback.
Flash that, Grant, yeah!
Come around.
The three ball. The offensive rebound. Dennis Rodman with the slam. And Mike, how about Dennis Rodman? Averaging over 6 offensive rebounds a game this season.
And usually he looks to pass out. The Pistons wouldn't mind him trying to score a little bit more off those rebounds.
Grant sets a screen for Pippen. And Jordan has it in the corner. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Brooks checked in for Aguirre. Some changes for Chicago. Sellers checked in for Detroit. For three, Truck. Another one for Truck, going right at MJ.
How about the damage they've done from deep? Sniping away with great confidence.
They're certainly taking threes in bunches. Can't blame them given the results they're seeing right now.
And when you look at Scottie Pippen's growth to an elite level, I think it's really what's made this Bulls team so unstoppable.
And you pair him with Jordan, most teams simply don't have an answer for the both of them coming at you.
You know, Michael Jordan has led the Bulls to the playoffs every season since he was drafted. That's 7 times in all. But it took time for them to be a serious contender.
And the Pistons had been that obstacle in their path. But last season, the Bulls finally overcame them in convincing fashion.
I got it.
So Clark, Darrell Walker, in his first season with the Pistons, after requesting a trade from the Bulls.
Hey, he wanted an extension that just wasn't happening. The Pistons gave up 2 second-rounders and added to their wing depth. They could have used this run much earlier in the ballgame.
Too little, too late. But hey, it's something positive to take into the next game.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Hey!
Sally against Cartwright. Near the three-point line, it's Truck. That one rolling around and rims out. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And the Pistons defending their court here at the Palace. Mike finally securing a win against their arch nemesis, the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, a much-needed win to prove their capability to hold up in this matchup.
It did, Mike, and with the postseason about 8 weeks away, who knows? Clark, this could be a playoff preview.
Yeah, very well could be, Kevin. The Pistons saying, hey, our epitaph has not been written. They still intend to be heard from in the East.
For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.
What? Yeah. I bet you Grandpa was feeling himself that night, huh?
He was proud, but it's not like he thought he was better than Michael Jordan all of a sudden.
I mean, I hope so. Hey, I love you, Grandpa. I do. You know I love you, but let's be real. Let's talk about MJ.
The next time they played, Coach Daly put Truck on MJ to start the game. Jordan had about 15 points in the first 5 minutes.
Brutal.
Yeah. But, that's what made him great, though, right? I mean, Truck could get the best out of Michael on any given night. But Michael was going to use that as fuel and get the best out of you 9 times out of 10.
99 times out of 100.
Yeah, at this level, anybody could have a great game, son.
But only the greatest get it done every night.
So you have been listening?
Of course. Kind of hard not to. I mean, you told the story like 5 more times, Pop. Kind of hard to miss the point.
You're going to get old, too. I hope you remember that.
Nah, I'm not getting old.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Now look at my knees.
I'm not getting old. We'll be just like this forever.
Let's circle back on that one, kid.
Love you, Pop.
I love you, too.